Before paparazzi stalked Hollywood and Instagram made everyone a star, Princess Margaret, Queen Elizabeth II's glamorous younger sister, was already the talk of every nightclub in London. Her daring style, sharp wit, and glittering entourage made her the original royal rebel. Born in 1930 at Glamis Castle, Margaret was the adored spare to the future queen. She loved music, ballet, and the theater, and even as a teenager, she was drawn to a world far removed from Buckingham Palace's rigid formality. While Elizabeth shouldered the crown, Margaret leaned into the spotlight, determined to live on her own terms. In the 1960s and 70s, London's club scene revolved around places like Annabel's, Tramp, and the bohemian hangouts of Chelsea and Soho. Margaret swept into these rooms wearing Dior, Balmain, or Norman Hartnell gowns, her hair perfectly coiffed and a cigarette held like an accessory. She was spotted dining with Peter Sellers, laughing with David Niven, and trading jokes with Mick Jagger, a friend who once called her the best company in the room. Courtiers fretted as she partied with painters like Francis Bacon and photographers such as Cecil Beaton, who adored capturing her dramatic profile. These weren't polite palace dinners. They were late-night jam sessions and champagne-soaked gatherings where Margaret was as comfortable on the dance floor as any rock star. It was at Annabel's that she would sometimes waltz with her husband, Lord Snowdon, in the 1970s, a glass of famous grouse malt whiskey in hand, or take a playful spin with a smitten Peter Sellers, who flirted shamelessly as he chased her around the club. Princess Anne, known for her own spirited side, also made appearances there, dancing with abandon and breezing out the front door without a hint of secrecy. These nights showed that even the House of Windsor could loosen its royal stiff upper lip, at least for a few hours under the glittering lights of Mayfair. Margaret once summed herself up with a mischievous grin. "Disobedience is my joy." She relished royal privilege while flaunting it, cruising London in a chauffeured limousine, sometimes demanding a motorcycle escort or even a helicopter ride for a journey of only 13 miles. She'd shop at Marks & Spencer or Harrods, paying with cash or a check simply signed Margaret. Fridays meant a Mayfair hair appointment, and she spent extravagantly on couture and trips. Her 1960 honeymoon cost an eye-watering $115,000. A 1978 New York Times headline scolded her lifestyle. Princess Margaret's way of life provokes protests after she enjoyed an extended Caribbean holiday with a man 17 years her junior, despite making only 8 official appearances that year. Yet she demanded decorum. Strangers were to call her ma'am, and even her closest friends addressed her as ma'am darling. Not that she was always prim and proper herself. She partied hard with aristocrats on Mustique, danced until dawn in Soho, smoked heavily, and sipped vodka pick-me-ups before lunch. In swinging 60s London, she kept company with bohemian icons. Picasso was reportedly infatuated with her. Andy Warhol included her in his diary index, and rumors swirled about a flirtation with Mick Jagger. Her marriage to photographer Anthony Armstrong Jones, later Lord Snowdon, eventually collapsed. Looking back, she admitted, "I didn't really want to marry at all." Why did I? Because he asked me? Really, though, he was such a nice person in those days. Her life wasn't all glitter and champagne. Margaret carried real sorrow, from being forbidden to marry her first love, Peter Townsend, to constantly living in her sister's shadow. Newspapers described her as restless and easily bored, devouring fashion magazines and jazz records while craving excitement the palace couldn't provide. The years of heavy smoking and drinking eventually caught up with her, and she died at just 71, a reminder that even the brightest royal stars can burn out too soon. Princess Margaret's nights out weren't just parties. They were a declaration that a modern princess could be bold, flawed, and unforgettable. She lit up London's dance floors, inspired designers, and showed that even within the House of Windsor, individuality could shine brighter than protocol. Which of Margaret's legendary moments do you think defined her as the ultimate royal rebel? Share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe to my channel for more royal stories and untold royal history.